So we have quite a bit of news to catch up on, and I'll do my best to fill you in on what is the most essential stuff. So there's not as many highlights, but the first one I want to go ahead and bring out there is the fact that we finally have the product images of the World Championship decks. Now, every year Pokemon Company reprints these pro player decks that were used in the World Championships. Kind of idea like the top two of the Masters division, the Seniors winner, as well as the Juniors winner. Their specific decks, reprint them with a special backing, so that way so that it doesn't get used in standard tournaments, because these decks are typically run, I think, about $13. And some of these decks will have like multiple Tapu Leles, so obviously if you just keep buying those decks, you're gonna have like a whole bunch of Leles to not even know what to do with. So they reprinted with that backing, signifying that it is just for casual use. Gives you an idea of how a pro deck works, so if you want to practice one of those, you can definitely get your hands on one of them. It is pretty nice in the sense that you get not only their deck, but you get the pin, as well as, I want to say, a deck box. Let me look at the contents here. So each package comes with a 60 card deck. The cards have different card backs and are not tournament legal. A 2018 World Championship booklet, a World's deck box, a World's pin, and a PTCGO code card. So you get quite a bit of good amount of content for the price for it. Like I said, I believe they're like just $13. Now correct me if I'm wrong on that. I've never actually bought World Championship decks. Seeing that they're not tournament legal, I found no use for them, no need for them. However, for you guys, I will probably buy one of these decks and then open them up, so that way you get to see the contents inside in case you want to decide to get one for yourself. But we do have the Buzzwole deck. Now, this was Buzzwole deck junior winner. I'm not even going to pronounce that name because most likely I'll get it wrong, but it is the Buzzwole Lycanroc deck. Then we have the Garbodor Bennett GX deck here. Then we have the Rayquaza deck, which was the semi-finalist, I believe, Pedro Torres, so it has even their names on it. And what's also cool is that the players also signed these cards, so you actually get that as well. And then the Master winner, Robin Schultz, the Zoroark Garbodor deck right here. To be honest with you, I'll most likely get the Rayquaza deck. I kind of think that looks like the cooler one of all four, but like I said, I will open one up for you guys. I probably won't get all four, to be honest with you, just because if they're not tournament legal, I have no need for them. But like I said, I will show you guys one, so in case you want to practice with one, that's kind of up to you. So that's the first bit of news. The second one is that we have our next English set that's been fully revealed. It is called Team Up. Now, of course, it's gonna have the Team GXs, and I kind of wish that there was a better name than just Team Up. I kind of felt like, again, going back to where I think these tag team GXs are gimmicks. They're kind of thinking like, okay, well, what do we call this set? Just call it Team Up. No one will question us. That's how it feels like to me. I know that's kind of a little harsh saying that, but I don't know. I kind of wanted a little bit more creativity in the title. So this will be released here in the US on February the 1st, which is pretty cool because February is my birthday month, so I'm actually pretty stoked about this. This English product description confirms that Pikachu and Zekrom GX, Hoopa GX, Cobalion GX, and a possible shiny Lycanroc GX will be in the set. Now, I will get into why the shiny, to just let you know now, there's a GX Ultra Shiny set coming out in Japan, and there is a shiny Lycanroc GX in there. Now, I'm kind of thinking this is actually going to be more of the Dusk form Lycanroc, which I think I'll be able to show you pretty soon here, but there's a Dusk form Lycanroc GX that's coming out, so it'll most likely be that instead. This will be comprised of Dark Order, any new cards from November's GX Ultra Shiny, and then the Tag Bolt set, which is December's SM9. Okay, so we have Zekrom and Pikachu GX being kind of like the main tag team GX. That was the first one that was revealed. This apparently will have 6 tag team GX, which is pretty wild. Thinking because we only have this one. We know that there's a Mimikyu Gengar one. We know that there's a Greninja Zoroark one that's coming out. So that's 3. no one really knows what the other three will be, except possibly one. And it's kind of weird how it was revealed, so I'm going to switch over to this other tab really quick. There was a promo van that had this Snorlax Eevee Tag Team GX on there, and this is the first time anyone's ever seen this GX card. Now, I'm not surprised that Eevee would make its way onto a tag team card, seeing that it is one of the now main mascots of Pokemon, or, you know, is looked to be one of the main mascots of Pokemon. That 270 HP is ridiculous, but I'm quite curious as to what it does. So this is our 4th Tag Team GX. We don't really know what our other 2 will be. So, you know, let's, I can't even put any guesses in it. I'm not even gonna try. The set description only says Lycanroc GX, not Shiny Lycanroc GX, so that shiny is not supposed to be there, but they're kind of thinking it is. Anyway, I kind of overlooked this, sorry about that. So 6 Tag Team GX, 6 more Pokemon GX, 4 Prism Star cards, and more than 25 trainer cards. So there's quite a good amount of cards in this particular set. I am very excited for it. I'll probably go a little more all out on it just because it is my birthday month, and I'll probably want to go ahead and try to get all those Tag Team GXs. I'm very curious if they're going to have full arts and rainbow rares. If they do, I do not have enough money to pay the rest of my bills for that month. I'm sorry. All right, so that's the other set of news. Then we finally get to the GX Ultra Shiny. Now, normally I wouldn't report much about Japanese cards, but this is starting to become more of a big deal. What is going on is that you're actually going to get, you know, a lot of reprints of GX cards we've gotten before. The catch to this is that now there's shiny GX cards. As you can see here, we have the Rayquaza, which looks wonderful. We have the Zygarde, which looks pretty awesome. And then we have, of course, the reason why we're talking about this is the GX Ultra Shiny Hyper Rare, Secret Rare, whatever you want to call it, Charizard GX card that is gonna go probably for an extremely absurd amount of money. Now, from what I understand is that you get one shiny card for a booster box of the Ultra Shiny collection. Let me just make sure that's true. New cards revealed include shiny or super secret rares, SSRs, that feature the Pokemon shiny coloring over unique white backgrounds. One shiny GX will automatically be included in each booster box. Presumably, there will be a shiny rare for every GX shown on the set's booster pack. So there will be at least 90 secret rares. They probably won't have the usual real-world rarity of secret rares, as this will make it impossible to collect them all. As posted a while ago, each booster pack will include one GX, so this is probably how they'll make it easier for fans to collect them all. Alright, and we'll talk about these other cards in a second, but the fact that you get one shiny GX in each booster box, I don't know how to read that. I don't know if that means you only get that one, or if it just helps increases your chances to get more because it could be possible for you to get in a booster pack. Either way, the rarity of these cards have it's just absurd to think how much people are going to be selling these. And Charizard alone, this hyper rare Charizard, still roughly goes for about $200. So a shiny Ultra GX Charizard, probably 300, 400, 500. I don't know. It's really crazy. And because of this, because they look really cool. I don't even know if we're gonna get these in the U.S. I doubt it, but still they look really cool. I kind of wanted to get my hands on a box of GX Ultra Shiny, and unfortunately, they're $120 on eBay as of right now. If you guys know anywhere else where I can buy Japanese booster boxes, especially for this upcoming set, please let me know. So that way maybe I can, save myself a bit of money here. But I'm not gonna spend over $100 on a booster box, considering that most Japanese booster box sets are usually about $50. So, you know, give me that little link or wherever, whatever it takes for me to get my hands on one, so I can at least get one shiny GX, which would be pretty sweet. But yeah, that's kind of important news that I felt like you guys probably might want to get a heads up in case you come across one of these cards, because they look awesome. I like the fact that they still have their little star pattern glowing to them whenever you encounter them in the wild. This is what that pops up, so that's pretty sweet. Hopefully I can get my hands on at least one booster pack and just, you know, call it a day after that. And then we have a couple of cards that were also revealed. These I'm going to go over in a different video, my first impressions video, where I talk about some of the new cards coming out. Nothing a whole lot special about these, but I'll probably combine them into my EVGX cards, and that'll be it. Sorry about that. So that'll be it. There's nothing else. So that'll be it. There's nothing else much to say. Please like, subscribe, comment, do the other YouTube stuff to help my videos get out there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.